Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 3rd through to the 9th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, supportive, positive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly send it right back to you. Thank you. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us this week. Oh, the Magician. Now, when the Magician shows up in the first spot, I'm going to also tell you to be careful of illusion, of breaking through the illusion. Okay, remember that the magician is the trickster. He is the one that makes that coin appear from the back of your ear. But let's look at the positive side of the magician. The magician is asking you, what do you want to commit to? What do you want to have transforming your life? What is the new area of development that you want to step into, the new path forward, the new goal, the new dream, the new desire? That should be front of mind this week. And we also have to then think about what is the commitment level. And if it's something that we've already been trying to establish in our life, then have we been really disciplined in our approach? Or really putting in our energy in order to see and gain results? We have the Nine of Wands. So this is a little bit of looking backwards, but more so that we can see what we have gone through, that we know that we've got this path forward, that we know that we have acquired strength and wisdom, that we have recognized the potential of who we are, and we are ready to go forward into new paths. We are feeling confident. We feel empowered as we go forward. We have the Two of Wands, so you could almost feel like you are being drawn into a certain area of your life this week, that you are being called upon something, to do something, to act in some way. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a partnership, a friendship, maybe it's a career choice. But you're definitely feeling the draw that no matter how much you try and push it away, it keeps coming back into your mind. It keeps coming back into your consciousness. So pay attention to what is drawing you and be open to it. We have the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is crossing over the Nine of Wands, which is really exciting for you because it is your creative energy, your thinking outside the box, your way of allowing new ideas, new ways of thinking, new creativity to spur you into action to go forward in a certain direction. So it is allowing yourself to dream big, to know that there is no glass ceiling that you're going to hit, that the sky's the limit and beyond. So don't think that anything is undoable right now. We have the Star, which is making the impossible possible. So that really goes with the last cards that we were just looking at, doesn't it? And this is your underlying energy. So you are going to see how you can transform your life in a certain area. That something that you thought you couldn't step into, or that maybe you have moved away from and you can't return to, is actually something that is doable now. That you can step into that energy. So it could be something from the past that you have packed up in a little dusty box somewhere in your heart or in your mind, and it comes back out now to say, yes, we can try this again, and we can be successful this time forward. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is very much of, you really have to embrace your talents, your abilities, what you can do. You have to see yourself in all your beauty, all your magnificence. To embrace yourself, to hold yourself, your head high, to raise that level of confidence, to show yourself to the world, to grandstand yourself in some way. And that truly pushes you forward, especially when we're thinking career or anything like that. Although it could be an adventure, it could be learning something, it could be going back to school that we are thinking of, where we thought that that ship had passed. Now we're starting to see how we can actually incorporate that into our lives, or how there's a window of opportunity for us to actually step into that path. We have the Knight of Swords with Justice. There's not much that's going to hold you back this week from really going after your dreams, the possibilities of what you can step into, of what you can align yourself with. Okay, justice is very much bringing in the balance, bringing in the harmony, bringing in the love. And I tell you, the Knight of Swords, failure isn't even in your vocabulary. In fact, you might have been stuck in a lot of procrastination, or rethinking and rethinking and rethinking and realigning and thinking that you were going to do it and then holding yourself back for some reason. And now you feel the vitality, you feel the ambition, you know that you can succeed, you know that you've got this, you know that it's going to bring harmony into your life, balance into your life. For work and career, we have the Knight of Wands. We could be looking backwards for this to see where we have really shone, really used our talents or our abilities in one way or another, and how we are going to use that in our direction forward. So this could be a very strong card in determining our career path, our work path, of what we truly like to do, of where we are good or where we are capable, and aligning ourselves with those types of goals so that our path is straight going forward. So we are focused on the direction that we actually want to walk in. So there is this great strength. If you do a little bit of, um, it's not really soul searching, it's looking back upon your accomplishments when it comes to work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your talents and abilities, and understanding which ones you really need to take forward with you, or what is going to propel you forward, and what you're good at, what you were naturally born to be, and seeing your gifts, seeing your talents, understanding how you can utilize them. That's where the strength is this week for you. For love and relationship, we have the Emperor. So you're probably more looking towards a strong, very strong foundation in your life when it comes to home, when it comes to family, when it comes to love, when it comes to partnerships. Now, you definitely rule the roost here, or you need to when this card comes out. Listening to your intuition, listening to your higher wisdom, because remember, he is one of the great intuitives in the deck. This is understanding, everybody's got their gripes about what they want within the home or within the family or within the relationship. But at the end of the day, this week, you have the deciding factor of what you are going to allow and not allow when it comes to relationships, when it comes to the betterment of all. That you have this grounded knowledge, that you have this wisdom that you can tap into this week to make the right decisions for all going forward. And I kind of get that you almost put yourself on the pedestal. Like, you need to be respected. You need to be, yeah, you need to be respected. You need to be loved. You need to be supported. And you expect that. And that's not a bad thing. Our spirituality is the Eight of Cups. So we are probably detaching from some old ways, some old paradigms, some old ways of thinking, old ways of seeing what spirituality is and what we are coming to understand it to be within ourselves. And it's taking us on this new trip to really be independent, or feeling secure, and maturing into a new type of spirituality. Understanding things in a different way. So this could be where you really didn't think being grateful about something every single day was going to actually open up a door, but you've been doing it for a while and hey, it opened up a door. And now you are looking at what other misperceptions you may have had and how to step into some new trains of thought, new ways of thinking, new ways of perceiving to raise your spirituality. For health and well-being, we've got judgment. You're really looking at maybe the last little while of your life, maybe your whole life, but maybe the last little while of your life, and really seeing if you have been committed to yourself on being the best you can be. So it is making some really sound decisions and judgments on what is best for you going forward when it comes to your health, when it comes to your well-being, how to incorporate things into your life, where you need to make stronger commitments, where you need to be more disciplined in your life, where you need to have a little bit more perseverance and not throw in the towel at the first sign that you didn't meet a goal. You know, if you're trying to lose weight, then say, I'm going to set the scale at, I'm going to lose 0 pounds this week, but I am going to feel great because I only put good into my body. I got enough sleep every night and I'm exercising on a daily basis. And when you step on that scale at the end of the week and you've lost a pound, you've exceeded your goal by 100%. Yeah, you've got this. You can do this. You can go forward. So it is really making some firm decisions in your life about what is necessary, where you've dropped the ball, how to incorporate it into your life so that you can have it as sustainable as long lasting. And I think this is a week where you really start to look at where you have neglected yourself and where you need to make some strong changes going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.